Good morning, you guys. All right, this morning I was kind of throwing things together and I realized that I have a lot more of this stuff than I thought. All right, so what I was going to do today is show you guys some basic how to, just kind of start out card making. So I find that a lot of times when I go to start something new, it's a little bit daunting. There's so many unknowns. And so I thought I would give people a little bit of a kickstart so then they can actually start doing this. All right, so I have this. So generally when you go to buy the cardstock, if you want some pretty ones, the more affordable way that I found, sorry, you're a little bit fuzzy. Okay, I don't know why it's fuzzy. Alright, so anyways, so generally it comes 12 by 12 inches, or this one is 11 by 8. Oh, there we go. We're not fuzzy anymore. All right, so those are the two different sizes that it generally comes in. But the bigger one is definitely the better price efficiency, like cost better. Is the most cost efficient. There we go. All right, so I'm going to show you guys what I do for being able to work with a 12. Oh, there we go. Sorry. I guess there's a bit of bad signal today. All right, so we're working with a 12 by 12 inch and we're making Christmas cards. All right, so generally what I do, so I went and got this on sale. I believe it was at Walmart. I think generally it's usually like $15. I don't remember. I really don't remember. I got this I think two years ago, and apparently my kids have been at it. Oh, okay, there we go. Sorry, I caught the signal again. Hopefully we can keep it. All right, so push it back just a little bit so you can see better. All right, so 12 by 12 inches, and the problem is it's too big for just a basic general size. And so what this is a cutter and score. So we'll get to that in a few minutes. All right, so what I'm going to do is I flip it over. So I think I usually use the decorated side, so then it hides my pencil lines a little bit. Because it doesn't fit in, we pencil it out. So make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. All right, and so what I do is 8 inches. So I just line it up, make sure you guys can see. Line it up at the 8 inches and just put a line and do that two or three times just so I can do it all the way across and it come out straight in theory for the most part. And the good thing is you can, even it up a bit later when you're working on it if it doesn't add up, which I like to do anyways when I'm done with my cards. All right, so then you just do the line across. See, I lined up the two lines that I marked and line across. All right, so if you guys can see, that's what it'll look like. Is there'll be a big part. That's the 8 inches, and then this one will be the rest of the 4, okay? Oh, there we go. All right, got the signal again. Sorry about that, you guys, especially somebody who's watching it now. Sorry. All right, so here we go. So we're going to cut along that line. So you want to get it as straight as possible, but remember we do have the cutter. So if it's off, we can fix it later. So just do the best you can. Just go along that line. All right, simple. All right, so then at that point we still have the two pieces. So one will be small, one will be big. So this is like 1/3, 2/3. All right, and so then we can pull out our magic cutter. So this one's pretty awesome. So it has a arm that comes out, so then you're able to measure things. So let me try and do this in a way where you guys can see. All right, so I will do it backwards for me, so it might be a little bit harder for me. All right, so we want to line it up, and we're going to cut off 4 inches, okay? So we line it up at the 4-inch mark. Trying to read this upside down. All right, and so this flaps up, so then you can tuck your paper under, okay? And we'll go all the way and put it nice and straight. You got to make sure that it's right against those lines at the end there, and then let's see, 4. All right, so there we go again. All right, so I have it all lined up. Hold it good, make sure it's not moving, make sure you're still lined up, and you just move the one thing across and it cuts it for you. All right, so that's really simple. So now we're down to this and this and this. So that's our 12 inches, okay? We're still doing good. All right, so still working with the first piece. We can take this piece and set it aside. So we just have this little one. So this is what I do to make my little card. So that will be 4 by 8 inches. And so then we line it up again. Make sure our cutter, because there's a score and a cutter. And so the cutter you want to move out of the way because you don't want to cut. Okay, so my signal is on the ceiling. Very, very helpful. All right, so we're going to line it up again, and so we're going to score it, not cut it, okay? So we line it up again at the 4 inches. 4 inches is a lovely mark. All right, and then, oh, I shifted. Like I said, I'm doing it upside down for you. All right, and so then we score it across, and I like to score it twice. All right, so what scoring does is, did it not work? Oh, it worked. All right, so what scoring does, I don't know if you guys can see that really thin line. Oh, you can. All right, so what that does is it makes it so then when you fold it, it's not going to crack along the thing. Here, I guess I'll do a small example so then you guys can kind of see what will happen if you don't. Okay, so this is going to fold it without scoring. Okay, so this is cardstock. I'm folding it, go across, and you want it to be, you know, nice. And so it doesn't, it's got lots of bumps. It's not zooming in on it. There you go. Got lots of bumps, you know, it's a little bit ragged. And if you do that for a while or leave it folded for a while, oftentimes it'll even rip along there. And so that's definitely not ideal. And if you can see how rough the fold is on the inside. Oops, sorry. Yeah, it's pretty rough, okay? So, sorry, I was using that for my hot glue gun. All right, so we don't want that, right? So when you score it, it prevents that from happening. So I'm going to look for my line. You know what? I might need to do it just one more time because I think maybe because I'm doing it upside down, I maybe didn't do it as solid as I normally do it. All right, that should do it. All right, so I got my line good and strong. Okay, and oftentimes, you know, like you might not get it perfect, and that's a wonderful thing about having the cutter on there too, is you can just shapen it up again. Oh, see, and as you can see, there's a little bit of edge, and that's easy to fix. So you just go ahead and line it up. Almost did that backwards, and caused a lot of mayhem. All right, so we just line it up again with the cutter. You'll have to look and see how much you want to just kind of trim off is really, so we're just making it straight. All right, and now it is beautiful. All right, so that's our 4 by 4 inches. Nice and simple, right? All right, and then, so that's one card ready to go. And then we have our big piece. Now, if you just like the one size, the 4 by 4, you can go ahead and line it up at the 4 inch again and cut it in half, and it'll make 2 more. I do like having some taller ones. You can even get the size envelopes at the dollar store, so I mean that's really convenient too. But anyway, so this one I like to just go ahead and keep nice and tall. Gives me a variety of things to work with. Oftentimes I have like scrap stuff that people give me, and so I have a lot of random stuff that comes in all shapes and sizes, and so it's really nice to be able to have that variety. All right, so once more, we got our score line on there, and go ahead and fold. All right, and just be a bit gentle on the edges. Like the scoring does help, but you don't want to traumatize it too quickly. Let it ease into it, and then give it a little more pressure. Okay. All right, so that's the second one. All right. Now we have our long strip from the very beginning that we cut off with the scissors, right? So this one's the one that is most likely to not be as straight and stuff like that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and cut that one too, and we're going to aim at the 4 inches again. All right, so line up at the 4 inches, get my scorer out of the way, and use my cutter. All right, so that's what we got now. So this is going to be another 4 inch by 4 inch card. So we'll go ahead and score that. Oh, move my cutter out of the way. We'll go ahead and score that. And that one will be ready to go. All right. Oh, hey, Amy. I was going to say, we've been having a lot of... Hey, I was just trying to say we're having trouble with signal, so that just showed you. All right, so go ahead and fold that one too. All right. And so now we're up to 3 cards. So we have 2 4 and one 4 by 8. And like I said, you can go ahead and cut that one, and then you'll have 4, and then they'll all be the same size. So if you're just doing, you know, mass production of these cards, then that's a great way to do it. All right, and so then what you're left with is this little 4 by 4 block, not, you know. So what I still like to do is I still like to go ahead and make some more cards out of that you can use for tags on presents, or just maybe little cards. You know, you could even leave it for I love you notes or special little Christmas notes here and there. So I like to go ahead and cut that one even smaller. So you go ahead and line this one up at the 2-inch mark. Okay, and then go ahead and cut it. All right, 2 little ones. How cute is that? All right, and you go ahead and score it on the 2 mark again. So generally what I like to do is I usually do this all at the same time. So I'll get a book and then find a whole bunch of pages that I would like for making cards, and I just do them all at the same time. All right, so this one, as you can see, it had a bit of the lip on it, so we'll just use a cutter quick and quickly trim that, and maybe adjust for the next size one because they'll probably have the same issue. So what we'll do is we'll line it up just a little less than the 2. Oh, almost did a cut. There we go. So yeah, so that's probably like the hardest thing, is actually paying attention to whether you're using your cutter or your score. Hey, all right, so go ahead and fold that one, and it lined up a bit better. All right, so now out of that, okay, we're all done with this, so I'm gonna set it aside so it's out of my way. All right, so now that we're done that, we have the large card, 4-inch by 4-inch, 4-inch by 4-inch, and 2 little cute 2 by 2s. All right, so you're getting 5 cards, potentially 6 if you go ahead and cut that one. Get 6 cards out of one thing, and so that's why I was saying why it was so cost efficient, is because you can get multiple cards out of it, and that's a lot more fun. All right, so I wanted to show you guys a quick example of a card once more, just in case you're feeling a little daunted by it. All right, so so with the little ones, what I've been doing is you know, go to Hobby Lobby or Joann's right after Christmas and collect a whole bunch of like little stickers and stuff like that. So that's one of the things I like to do. So that would be a really easy finish for one of these. So we're just going to rip this open, and I think like they normally go down to like 90% off if you wait long enough. And so it was 97 cents for these stickers. So I mean, you know, even if you get them 50% off, it's a pretty good deal. You can make quite a few little cards with all these cute little guys. All right, so one that will go nicely is probably this cute little guy. All right, and these are like little bubble ones. So you could just go ahead and put them right in the middle. And simple and sweet. All right, and then also what I like to do is, well, they have like lots of different stickers that, you know, you could get with little writings on that you can use for them as well, and just be able to stick them on. Also, what I like is, let's see if I can find. Okay, so here's the example. All right, so it has lots of little sayings and stuff on them. It's always nice to have something like words on there, you know, it just makes people think. So I actually had gotten these stickers and loved them, and they stopped making them. And I was so disappointed. So that's actually why I bought that set, is because they had it in there, and I was like, yes, that's what I want. That's what I've been looking for. All right, so as you can see, it has like the little saying. So I know it's backwards for you, so 25th of December and let it snow. So what you can do is just snip off those little sayings. Okay, let me do it in a way where you guys can see. And so, yeah, I already went through one and like trimmed it up so I could. All right, and so I was just trimming up that little saying. And so I actually just use my glue gun. I know that they have like special little stickers and stuff like that, but a glue gun is something that I always have around, and some glue, okay? So just go ahead and glue the back. I'm going to need to put some more glue in there and just stick it on. Alright, so that's our cute little tiny card. How adorable is that? Simple and sweet. Alright, and then I'll do a quick example on this one. So you can give it some borders and stuff like that, which is nice. Alright, so what I have cut out here is a circle, and you can actually get, like, there's a super cool thing that I came across, a project pack. And so in this it has like frames and circles and stuff, like as an example. And so all these come apart. So you could just use this blue frame or you could just use the red frame. And so there's lots of different things you can do with that makes it so easy. It's almost like just putting... Alright, and so what I pulled out was a circle. Maybe not the best choice, but alright, so go ahead with with the glue gun. Put a little more glue in there. Okay. Make sure you get the edges nice and good. Alright, and so I'm just going to put that a little bit higher than the middle. Okay. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. So I got my dot on there. Okay. And then I can pick a snowman. So, which one did we use on our last one? Alright, let's do the one with the cute little hearts. That's a little much. Alright, let's do this cute little guy. Alright, and we'll go ahead and put them a little bit up on it. So not dead center, but a little bit higher. Alright, and then I got a cute another Let It Snow. I'm kind of a fan of snowmen. It's kind of been my my theme for crafting. For a lot of my crafting, at least. Alright, and so we got that. Nice and simple. Right? Alright, and what you can also do is just like cut out a shape. I have a snowman that I used to cut out. And, oh, we have these cute little snowflakes. Maybe we should put a snowflake on. That will make it just a little touch better. Alright, and oftentimes I'll do ribbon, so you can do lots of things. Alright, and generally what I do is I do rules of 3. So I try and have 3 elements on here, whether it's a frame, a picture, and a ribbon or something like that. But 3 seems to be a good number to work with, at least branch off front. And then to do a quick finish, this was an example of stamps you can get. Okay, so these were once more, I think Hobby Lobby with a coupon. It was like $3.50, and you get several stamps, and you can totally use these ones. But my favorite one is one that I came across, and once more, it was pretty inexpensive. And so what it says: "May the joy of family and friends be your greatest gift this year." And I think that's so cute for putting inside. So I'll do a quick example of that. Just grab any color. Looks like probably black. Open her up. Nice and simple. Go across. Okay, make sure that you got enough on there. Don't press too hard. Right. 3. And there. Done. And that's how simple it is. So it does take a little bit of time, but it is worth it. And because I do my crafting, I have my lovely stamp. So Kristal's Craft Corner, made with love. And I'll just stamp the back, and that says that I'm the one who made it. And she's finished. And finished. Alright, so there's our 2 amazing examples. Alright. And I'll go ahead and show you guys a couple of the ones that I've made in the past. So this one's one of my favorites. So as you can see, it has the sticker, so it stands out. And this was just cut from a book from Little Women. And the Noel and some ribbon. And I forget what's on the inside. Oh, see, how cute is that? Forgot about that. Alright, and very simple ones. That one's a little bit harder. Let me find. Oh, and this is another fun idea. If you make your own snowman shape, cut it out of the book so the words are there. And if you look closely, I actually paid attention to make sure to grab a page that was at Christmas in the story. So that's fun too. Alright, so that's another example. Let me find a nice easy one. Alright, oh, and this is another great idea. Instead of using ribbon, just cutting some other paper in a strip and being able to put it in behind. And this is all just designs from another piece of paper. Just cut it across and add it to this one. So nice simple things. And there's even fun, like I kind of like adding buttons sometimes, so you can see buttons. And this is just from some plastic stuff I have from wreaths, you know, just from flowers and stuff like that. Alright, and it's always nice, like I said, to have words on it. I don't know why. To me, it's just a nice element to be able to add on. And then maybe 1 or 2 of the smaller ones. Nice simple one. Let's see. Alright. Alright, this one's fairly simple. There you go, and it's just little triangles to add a frame to it, the circle, and then just an outline of the snowman, a good masculine card. Alright, so that's pretty much it, you guys. So card making can be pretty easy when you just have a few of the basics. So hopefully these basics will be a great start for you guys if you guys decide to do some card making this Christmas. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, if you guys have made cards, which I'm going to be sharing this in a card group, so I'm sure lots of you guys have made some amazing cards. So go ahead and post your pictures so people can see, you know, the amazing job that other people do. But this is really basic. You don't need many tools. Probably the only tool that you'll have to purchase is this thing. And this, once more, it just stops it from tearing on the lines. It makes it easier for cutting, you know, just, yeah, it's just easier. So, and it will come out just so much nicer. So it's definitely worth it if you're going to do lots of cards. And yeah, so each card is really pretty inexpensive when you actually math it out. So yeah. So that's about it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful summer. And if you happen to, well, I guess you could use it for summer cards, you know, just kind of encouragements and let people know you're thinking of them. You can do it for birthdays. But yeah, mostly I do it for Christmas. So it's a nice and early time to start on Christmas cards, but nice and easy. So if you guys have any questions, if I missed anything from the basics or that the signal was kind of shaky, so if you have any questions because the signal was off, let me know. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys again later. Bye-bye.